it's Mouse, and I'm back for another video. Today is March 29th, 2024, and it is now 3:50 a.m. Now, I haven't been able to edit vlogs and upload them, so I'm just gonna go over a list here. I don't know if I'll get through all of it right now, but these are some things I wanted to talk about. And I also got this hazelnut thing that I'm gonna try while I'm talking, and this protein shake, because I just need some chocolate in my life. So I'm just getting over sick, so it's a pain in the neck being sick, but hopefully I'll be fully cleared of it soon. Yeah. Chocolate shake. Alright. So, like I was just saying, I'm not able to edit and upload for some reason with the app that I've got, so I'm not going to be doing that, and that irritates me, because I'd love to be able to work on my editing with the apps to get rid of the ums and ahs, but it is what it is. I'm gonna try to not do that as I go over this, just because, yeah, nobody wants to listen to me and ah. I've been feeling quite a bit of nostalgia lately. This highlighter's almost completely garbage. Not really working to dry it out. So, anywho, I'm pretty sure at one point in time I had 20 subs, but now I'm down to 18, so I'm going the wrong direction. That is what it is, between the not being able to upload things that I've been trying to upload, which hasn't been helpful, and not being consistent. I get why I'm down to. If not more, if there wasn't someone I missed adding, subbing and then unsubbing. So, some of the nostalgia I'm feeling is, which had actually come up a little bit ago, because I was watching a YouTuber's video, and one of the things they were talking about, which it was Rolly's video, he's no longer gonna be doing as many collaborations with Calum because of his friend moving, which I haven't closely been watching any of Rolly's channels in a long time. Not because I don't want to, it's just been, there's so many channels that I'm subscribed to right now, it's hard to keep up. But, that was one of what was Rolly's main account at one time, was one of the main accounts I was subscribed to, and something he was talking about was in the video with Calum was how the rules and stuff are different, and besides the rules, there's a lot of features that are no longer able to be used. I've been thinking a lot about the old feature that YouTube used to have, which some of you might not know about, if you didn't use YouTube back then, or you weren't really a content creator a long time back, there was these reaction videos you could do where it would actually put your video up there so people could, if they're on that video, for example, they could look and see all the reaction videos for that specific video. And your video, if it was a reaction video, would have a way for people to see that it was a reaction to the certain video and be able to go and watchers would be able to go back and watch the video that you were reacting to, or if they were subscribed to someone and someone posted this video they wanted reaction videos to, they could go and click and have a whole list. If there was a bunch of videos that were reaction videos, they could look at them all to see what they are. And there's a lot of channels now that are not around at all. A lot of content creators that I used to watch regularly that do not have another account and are just gone. I've also been feeling a little cruddy towards myself and down that I haven't done better than I've been doing, because I'm going back a little bit, losing a couple subs when I have so few because I haven't been consistent, because I've been having trouble uploading. Has not been good, but I'm gonna try to work on that, because if you look at me on Social Blade, wrong one. Social Blade. And look up myself. So, on Social Blade, I am ranked C+, and it does show me losing a subscriber. See, it says, I gained a subscriber September 2021, and then it says I gained another subscriber July 2022, and then it says I lost a subscriber in December of 2022, and then I gained a subscriber 2023. So I'm only a C+ rank. My new channel doesn't have anything. I can't even look myself up on there. But it says the day I created my profile, or created my account for Mascus Mouse, which you're watching now, was May 11th, 2011. Channel type is people. This metric is derived from the user's 10 most recent public videos. Social Blade uses the channel type that occurs most. So, yeah. 310 uploads from May 11th, 2011 isn't very good. Also, losing subscribers is not good either. Especially if you're not trying to give up on your channel fully. People ranked, I am the 9,032nd whatever that means. I do not make any earnings, but it estimates I make between a penny and 10 cents monthly and 8 cents to $1 yearly earnings, which I don't make anything. I've never had enough to go there. Let's see. Video views for the last 30 days is 25, which it says it's down 27%. So I need to work on that. I had a new channel, which I'll try to link in the description. I'm gonna try, not exactly a rebrand, but there's another type of content I'd like to get into doing, but especially with the way things are now with YouTube, I'd need to just start a new account. And also that'll help because I'm going to try to keep it slow. I'm going to try to keep it kind of organized better, which hopefully helps too. It's now the next day, so I drew this yesterday afternoon. That's another thing I wanted to show. So this is a weasel I just happened to draw, which I need to get back into art stuff more too, which I will post a link also in the description of this video because I googled weasels and just picked a photo. So that's what I used for my freehand reference. Now, I'd like to grow in multiple ways, not just here on YouTube, but I don't really have the support I need for my personal life growth. I mean, I can probably get some support for YouTube, of course. So that'll be good to make that effort. And there's at least that for now. My personal life, I don't really have the supports I need. And like with my job, around November, I stopped getting put on the schedule, and they didn't actually fire me. They just didn't schedule me for a long time. I was told I had to go in and talk specifically to my manager to find out what was going on, and I had trouble getting with him and finding out his reasoning. And he just, when I had went in, he gave me this reasoning of, oh, I didn't think you'd have a ride from work, and I didn't want to schedule you with that, which he also said I couldn't stay at the position I was in, had to take this other position if I wanted to stay with the company for reduced hours. So now, before the second time of being put to lower hour, or the second time of being put to no hours, I was down to one shift for 3 hours a week, which I do not live close enough that it's technically worth it, because a 3-hour shift and the amount of distance to drive to my work, that's pretty much like they want me to pay to drive there. And I mean, not pay them, but just get money elsewhere to be able to afford to get into the work, which isn't cool, but not much I can do about that. And now I'm back off the schedule, so I think I just need to put in my 2 weeks. I don't want to. I wanted to stay working with the company, but it seems like, now I could be wrong because I haven't talked to them recently, and I haven't been able to talk to that specific manager since this all went down and I got myself in to talk to him when he wasn't busy so I could get back on the schedule. And I haven't really seen him since, so I don't know if I just haven't been scheduled when he's working, or if he's no longer there, like, I don't know if he transferred to another location, or if he's still here, or if someone else is doing the scheduling, but it's not really worth it to stay if it's only for one 3-hour shift. And it's not really where I want to be, so I just gotta figure that part out. But that's another part of life, my life at the moment, that I just hate. And there's a lot of that right now, which is not helped by the fact I'm dealing with my depression and all that. So I'm not really feeling good mentally as it is, and then to have management that doesn't make me feel like I bring any value to the company, like, oh, you can just pay to come into work. That kind of energy makes me feel like they want me to quit, which if I quit, they also don't have to pay unemployment. So, what else? So, that also, continuing that whole negativity, which I don't really want to focus a lot on, I don't really feel like my life is going anywhere. I feel like I'm stuck in a standstill, and I don't want to be here. And my family isn't supportive of what I want to, where I want to be. It's like, oh, well, you should just accept where you're at and that's good enough. And I don't want to do that. And it doesn't help my mental status. So, it's a lot of negatives that I'm trying to fight. And it doesn't feel like I have the support I need for that. So, I'm going to be working on at least making a plan to grow my channels. I think I'm going to have to do a 2-week notice for my work and just cut my losses. Obviously, if they're back to not scheduling me again, that means they don't want me. And I'm not going to sit around and beg for hours or any of that. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not willing to give up on everything yet when it comes to life in general or being here on YouTube, so I'm going to work on trying not to give up on life in general, or my YouTube channel, which is now channels. And yeah. One thing I wanted to do for a long time that I might actually look into now, which will still be a couple months, is I wanted to try being a scare actor. So that, if it is a paid position, or if somehow I found one that was not, that was like a volunteer thing, which I'd rather have a paid one, is getting in there. And then to get in there, it would be a little closer to time, because it would be a seasonal shift. I've recently wrote some fictional stories, which are like creepypastas, or I don't know if creepypasta is what I want to use, because when I think of that, I think of weird, bloody, exaggerated stories, which I don't want that to actually be what I'm going for. But some creepy stories that actually go into each other, because the one I just finished yesterday is like a continuation of the first, but also not. It's like so the first is one character's point of view up to a certain point, and then it cuts off. Then the story adds to that, because it's another character's view, which comes in somewhere during the middle, and then they catch up to where the first character was when the last story ended. And I think I might add to it, but also I'm wondering how I'm going to do that, because I was actually going to see, because there's a YouTuber that reads like creepypasta kind of stories, if he'd want to do that, because he did comment that he'd be interested in, if I was to submit something, possibly doing it. But I don't fully know all the rules of YouTube now, so I want to be careful of how I write the story or stories, so that they're not gonna get that person flagged, because I'd like them to actually be able to read it, and I'd like them, if they do read it, not to get in trouble, because that would be kinda sucky to do to someone else. Just get their channel deleted. Now it looks like I got everything off the list. There's something else, but I can't remember what. I didn't start this yet. So this is cocoa hazelnut, and this was in foreign food items in the supermarket. It was over a week ago, which it's still good until 9/19/24, as far as the date goes. But I just wanted to try something different, so I ended up picking this. So, yeah. Now, I'm not able to try stuff super often, because I don't have a lot of money, especially when my job doesn't, when my management team doesn't want to schedule me. So, I won't be able to retry doing those kind of videos again, but occasionally I might be able to mix stuff like this in with the vlogs. So, I can't remember what country this was from, so sorry about that. I could probably Google it, but I don't know, so it was. It says .it for the email, so maybe Italy? Let's see. That wasn't it. I might do it this way. Yeah, it's Italy. Yeah. I should have known that, because right here it's ripped product of Italy. Shows how smart I am right now. Yeah, 4:20 a.m. almost. So, I like it. I'm gonna work on more regular vlogs on here. I don't know about opening videos at the moment. I'll have to try and figure something out for that too. What else? I'm gonna wait till I'm feeling better, and then Oracular Mouse, which is the new channel, will start getting some type of video when I'm a little bit chaotic right now, but I do have a plan. Well, I have a plan for it, but I need to iron out some more details and see how that goes. Italy knows how to make good treats, that's for sure. Alright. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.